Welcome back, Chich. Challenge Rift 39. This one is quite annoying. It's a glass cannon wizard type build. It's super squishy. Survivability is definitely lacking here. A lot of you are going to be annoyed, but follow my guide. You'll beat the time and you'll reap the rewards. So clicking on this soul mirror here to check out what we are dealing with. This player is using the Legacy of Nightmares ring set. So what that actually does for us is for every ancient item we have equipped, it increases our damage by 100% per item and also reduces damage taken by 4% per ancient item. Now, some of the items this person has equipped are questionable, such as these barbarian gloves, which aren't even ancient. They do have some okay stats, but why would you have non-ancient gloves when you can have ancient gloves and increase your damage by 100%? Just doesn't really make sense. He's also got Crusader braces, Demon Hunter legs, and Wizard chest piece here. So I think he's going for an item out of every class in the game. I don't know what he's doing. Some items worth mentioning that are going to definitely help us here is the Unstable Scepter. This will increase Arcane Orb damage by 359%. We're going to be using Arcane Orb in this. Illusory Boots I like, but aren't necessary for this. Etched Sigil is very important. As we're going to be casting Arcane Torrent, it's also going to automatically cast our Arcane Orb. So every time, all we need to do pretty much in this Challenge Rift for damage purposes is just cast Arcane Torrent, and that'll also cast Arcane Orb, and we're going to kill stuff. Canice Cube, he's got the Furnace, Frostburn, and Convention of Elements. The skills: Arcane Orb, Arcane Torrent, Magic Weapon, Teleport, Ice Armor, Familiar. The passives: Power Hungry, Audacity, Unstable Anomaly, and Elemental Exposure. Now the strategy is quite simple here. There's no doubt about it. Time is against us here. It is a challenging time to beat. So you definitely have to have the right strategy. So as soon as we pop into this Challenge Rift, what you want to do is activate Magic Weapon, your Ice Armor, and Familiar straight away. Just cast those three so they're up and they're active. We're using Teleport for a bit of speed increase and mobility, and keep in mind that you can cast it twice, 2 times in a row. Once you get to big packs, if enemies are around you, you want to just periodically use Arcane Torrent. You don't want to stand there spamming the hell out of Arcane Torrent, because we're going to run out of Arcane power really quickly and then you're going to be in all sorts of trouble. Just sort of cast it in waves, and that way you'll get the Arcane Orb plus your Arcane Torrents, and it does a hell of a lot of damage. This is a glass cannon wizard. You will kill pretty much everything in front of you while not completely blowing out your arcane power. So you'll see what I'm talking about once I enter the Challenge Rift. Squeeze the trigger, don't pull it, squeeze. So let's go do this so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I might sound like a babbling idiot right now. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. We are in, cast those 3 abilities straight away, and then there we go. Just let off a few Arcane Torrents there. The orbs will spawn automatically or cast automatically. Bang, 1 elite down. So as you can see, glass cannon, we do a hell of a lot of damage. Damage isn't an issue here, it's just survivability. If these enemies get a couple good hits on us, we're dead. We will be dead. So you want to keep moving, and you want to just keep, every now and then, just in little spurts, just letting Arcane Torrent go. Just cast Arcane Torrent and keep moving. See how I'm just not spamming, I'm not holding the button and just letting it, you know, spam the hell out of the ability. I'm just sort of just little spurts. If you do come across elite packs, you can hold down that button a little bit longer, and this way we conserve our arcane power. So you don't want to stand there channeling Arcane Torrent. Just let it out in little spurts. Just cast one here, cast one there. If you see an elite, you can, you know, channel it a little bit longer. Just keep an eye on your arcane power. As you can see, like, I've got no issue with mine. We're going good, we're going good. And it also allows you to keep moving instead of sort of just standing in the same spot channeling. You're just wasting time. And as you can see, time is a factor. We're barely on time at the moment. Oh, we're kind of, oh no, we're back now. We're ahead of time. Now we're losing. But we're going to get this. There's an elite coming up here. So as soon as an elite comes around, I hold down that button and I channel a little bit longer. Other than that, keep moving. Use that teleport when it's available. And very important, you don't want to have a lot of enemies around you. As you can see, I'm keeping my distance and just judging where they might be in front of me and just casting Arcane Torrent there. Almost died there. It might seem easy what I'm doing, but trust me, it's not. You will die. You're gonna die. There's no way you're gonna get this with no deaths the first time that you do the Challenge Rift. If you do, then my hat's off to you. You must be very familiar with a wizard. I haven't played a wizard for quite some time, actually. It might be a good a character to play next season, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. So as you can see, I'm just moving. Keep moving. I only stop to just, let out that Arcane Torrent every now and then, and just keep going. And the reason we spurt or use this Arcane Torrent in little spurts is because it's so damn squishy. If these enemies hit us, we're gonna die, so at least we'll kill them instead. And it clears the area a little bit, so less enemies means less damage taken and we survive. Like, you just got like one hit there and it nearly killed me. And we're not going for some awesome time here. I just want to show you guys how to complete this, get your materials, and then keep on playing your seasons. If you're up for the challenge and want to get like some awesome ranking in the top 5 or something like that, my hat's off to you, go for it, but this ain't fun. This one was not much fun to me. I want to get my materials and get the hell out of here. And I'm sure most of you are here watching for the exact same reason. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of people don't even bother with these really difficult challenge rifts anymore. They just do bounties instead. Because with the factor of time, it actually works out that the time that you spend doing bounties, a lot of the time, by the time you actually complete the challenge rift, you could have got more materials just farming bounties. But I do these videos for you all. I'm pretty familiar with all the characters. I've played them at one stage, so it's not much of an issue for me. This is awesome. Cooldown reduction reduced greatly. So now when we get that pollen, we can spam the hell out of Arcane Torrent. Hold that and channel it for as long as you want, as long as that pollen is active. And this is actually a critical moment in this challenge rift, because we can actually save a hell of a lot of time. Excuse me. I know there's an elite coming up here. Come on, come on, come on. I think this area, this floor, actually will determine whether or not you get an awesome time. It's going to be close. We've got 40 seconds. There's an elite right there. Orbs, orbs, give me your orbs, damn it. Alright, there we go, there we go. Please, please, Rift Guardian, pop. And keep an eye on your health globes and also your health potion. Use that. You will definitely need your health potion and any of the health globes that pop up. Grab them. Just be careful when this Rift Guardian charges. Look, like that, because he can one-shot you. But other than that, channel, channel, channel. Arcane Orb. Dead! Alright, there we go. We bet it reasonably comfortably, but as you can see, the time was damn close. If we didn't just keep using Arcane Torrent in little spurts there, conserving our arcane power, and then also focusing on moving all the time, moving forward, casting Arcane Torrent, moving forward, moving, teleporting. You have to keep moving forward into those elites in order to complete this. If you stand in the same spot channeling, you're going to fail. Sure, you might not die, but you got to keep moving to actually complete this and beat the damn time. If this was helpful and you enjoyed watching this ugly face, leave me a like, leave me a comment, say hello, and of course, subscribing is optional, but it's so greatly appreciated if you do it. Bannock13 will be your best friend forever, and you will be a permanent 13-y. For all other non-YouTube antics that I get up to, make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, and give me a shout out there also. Ignore the negativity, spread love, not hate. See you all again real soon.